What is happening, sports fans? Get ready, because the news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the absolute unmissable updates you need to stay ahead of the game. The roar of the crowd, the tension on the field, the strategies unfolding, it's all here, and we're breaking it down faster than a 2-minute drill. First up, a familiar struggle on the field as Russell Wilson and the Giants fall flat in their Week 1 loss to the Washington Commanders. But the story doesn't end with the final whistle. We're diving deep into the reactions and analysis following that tough opener. We've got post-game press conferences from quarterback Russell Wilson himself, head coach Brian Daboll, and key players like Dexter Lawrence and Malik Neighbors, all dissecting what went wrong. Now, get this, a Super Bowl-winning quarterback is stepping onto the field with a brand new moniker. We're talking about Russell Wilson's much-anticipated debut with the Giants, and the NFL itself gave him a nickname that's already turning heads. Could this be the start of something big, or just another chapter in a storied career? And the plot thickens. With a new starter under center, the Giants are also gearing up for a potential debut from their rookie sensation, Jaxson Dart. We're breaking down the package of plays prepared for him and what it means for the team's strategy against the Commanders. You won't want to miss this deep dive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Familiar flatness, Wilson and Giants stumble in Week 1. The New York Giants kicked off their season with a disheartening 21-6 loss to the Washington Commanders, a performance that saw quarterback Russell Wilson struggle to find his rhythm. Wilson, making his Giants debut, finished the game with 17 of 37 passing for 168 yards, adding 8 carries for 44 yards, but also fumbled the ball once, though he recovered it himself. This familiar script of offensive struggles has left fans and analysts questioning the team's direction early in the season. The loss highlights the immediate challenges facing the Giants as they aim to compete in a tough NFC East division. The performance raises concerns about offensive consistency and the ability to generate enough points against strong opponents. Fans took to social media immediately after the game, with many expressing disappointment and frustration over the team's inability to move the ball effectively. Analysts are already debating whether this is a sign of deeper issues or simply an opening week jitters that the team can overcome. The pressure is now on head coach Brian Daboll and his staff to make adjustments and find a winning formula. But is this just the beginning of the story or a sign of things to come? Get ready, because we're about to uncover a surprising new nickname for a Super Bowl champion making his debut. Giants Media Blitz, voices from the post-game huddle. Following the New York Giants' Week 1 defeat to the Washington Commanders, a wave of media sessions provided raw insights into the team's mindset. Quarterback Russell Wilson addressed the media, offering his perspective on the challenging matchup. Head coach Brian Daboll also spoke, dissecting the game's outcomes and outlining the path forward. Key players were not silent, with defensive lineman Dexter Lawrence and outside linebacker Brian Burns sharing their thoughts on the defensive performance. On the offensive side, wide receiver Malik Neighbors and offensive tackle Andrew Thomas provided their takes on the game's dynamics. These candid interviews offer a behind-the-scenes look at the team's immediate reaction to the loss and their commitment to improvement. Supporters are actively dissecting every quote, looking for signs of resilience and determination. The detailed accounts from the players and coaches are fueling discussions across fan forums and sports networks, with many praising the team's transparency, even in defeat. The sheer volume of media availability underscores the club's commitment to open communication. These voices from the locker room paint a picture, but what about the man himself? We're about to reveal a brand new nickname for a Super Bowl winner stepping onto the field in New York Blue. Big Blue Russ, Wilson's Giants debut and a new moniker. Super Bowl-winning quarterback Russell Wilson has officially debuted for the New York Giants, and his arrival has been marked by a unique new nickname. Stepping onto the field against NFC East rivals, the Washington Commanders, Wilson, 36, is looking to reignite his career after a mixed season with the Pittsburgh Steelers. His signing with the Giants on a 1-year deal, alongside other quarterback acquisitions, signaled a significant offseason move. Ahead of his debut, the NFL's official X account dubbed Wilson Big Blue Russ, a clever nod to the Giants' Big Blue identity and the legendary Big Blue Wrecking Crew defense. This debut marks Wilson's 200th regular season game, a milestone in a career that includes a Super Bowl victory with the Seattle Seahawks. With the third most career passing yards among active quarterbacks, Wilson carries significant expectations. Fans are buzzing about the new nickname and what it signifies for Wilson's impact on the Giants. The hope is that Big Blue Russ can help the team contend in the formidable NFC East. However, the legacy of his time with the Denver Broncos looms, and his performance this season will be crucial in shaping how his late career chapter is remembered by Big Blue Nation. But is the veteran the only quarterback making waves in New York? Prepare for a surprise as we reveal how a rookie QB could be seeing action sooner than you think. Giants rookie Jaxson Dart primed for potential debut versus Commanders. The New York Giants are reportedly preparing a special package of plays for their first-round rookie quarterback, Jaxson Dart, for their Week 1 opener against the Washington Commanders. This move comes after Dart impressed the coaching staff with 3 strong preseason performances, showcasing his readiness for regular season action. While the decision to deploy these plays rests with head coach Brian Daboll and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka, and will depend on game flow and starter Russell Wilson's performance, the package is ready. Dart, who is the clear number 2 quarterback ahead of Jameis Winston, offers a dynamic element with his legs, capable of creating time or picking up yards, though his primary strength remains his passing. This strategy mirrors how some teams utilize dual-threat backups to add a change of pace. The Giants traded up to draft Dart 25th overall, indicating strong belief in his potential. Daboll has been notably impressed with Dart, even expressing significant admiration during the preseason. Dart himself has emphasized his commitment to being a great teammate and supporting starter Russell Wilson. The team's decision to limit media access for Dart and Winston recently has fueled speculation about how involved Dart might be in the game plan. That's a deep dive into the quarterback situation, but what about the game itself? Stay tuned as we recap the key storylines and give you the essential takeaways from Week 1 action. And that's a wrap on today's explosive report. We saw Russell Wilson and the Giants face a tough Week 1 loss. We heard directly from the team after that Commanders matchup. We discovered Russell Wilson's surprising new nickname, Big Blue Russ. And we learned rookie Jaxson Dart is ready to make his mark with a special play package. Don't miss a second of the action, smash that like button, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your essential sports updates, ring that notification bell so you're always in the know, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms. We'll see you next time.